praises, man. Hey, we out here again. The same place, same times, right? And we see the same people. Same people, man. Right? Okay, let me see. Give me Isaiah 50, really fast, alright? Right? Same thing, huh? Look at the same exact, Isaiah, you want me to go ahead? Yeah.
It's the book of Colossians chapter 3 verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of our Lord Yahweh Shah.
Everything we do, we what?
Give thanks, do all in the name of our Lord Yahweh Shah, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him.
So everything we do in the name of the Most High. Whatever we bring out is going to come out of this book. Right? We're not going to tell you our ideas of what we believe. We're going to read it. Because the scriptures tell us to read, right? Yeah,
this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud.
Say what?
Cry aloud. Spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Okay, so a lot of people hear us cry out loud, right? And we're sparing not. Why? Because we coming from this word, right? We cannot spare your feelings because guess what? That means we don't love you, man. So we got to tell our people the truth, right? Hey, sister. Hey, sister. Right? See, it's crazy because if we had a suit on, everybody would be over here, right? Especially if our complexion was different, right? When we come out to actually teach you the word, right? Teach you the Bible, but when we come out, our people don't want to hear it, man. That's crazy to me. But you'll go into these people that have a little setup right here, right? And what they do, they say take a picture of this and go to jw.org.
Right.
But we got the book, we got the scriptures right here to give you. Right? Who want to know about your Father? Who want to know about Christ? Who is Christ? Right? Go ahead, King. Right? Go ahead, King.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people, show my people.
We come out here to show the Most High's people. He said, come and show my people what?
Their transgression.
Their what?
Their transgression.
Their what?
Their transgression.
So we come to show our people their sins. Right? You see how people say, hey, you can't judge me. Oh, you can't judge me.
Right.
Right? Well, the Bible tells us to show my people their sins. So we come out to show our people their sins. Okay?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse number 3.
This is the problem right here. Right? So how do you know if you're sinning? Because the laws was given to Israel, right? So we got to show you who you are according to the Bible. Right? So we bring out, the brother just brought out that we got to lift up our voice like a trumpet and show our people their sins. Because you don't know your sins. Because the church tell you you don't have to keep the commandments no more.
Right.
Right, King?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knows his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know. My people does not consider. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
What?
A people laden with iniquity.
They're laden with iniquity, man. Our people are laden. We know they're 401. Our people are laden with iniquity, man. Right? And then what, King?
A seed of evildoers.
They're what?
A seed of evildoers. Children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord.
That's why our people forsaken the Lord. Right? And they went to hear what the white man had to say to them. Right? They rather hear, you don't have to keep the commandment. And that's what got us in trouble. Right? Go ahead, kid.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
What?
Unto anger.
That's what you made the Most High angry. You know the one that created the heavens and the earth, that bring the storms through this thing, right? And y'all say, oh man, look what happened to that city. You wonder what happened to that city, right? When Katrina came through, right? Hey, the Most High did that, man, right? Go ahead, King.
They are gone away backwards. They are gone away backwards. Why be stricken? Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick.
What?
The whole head is sick.
That's the problem, man. We don't have our leaders, man. Right? The whole heads are sick, man. You learn it from sick people. You going home, sitting on your behind, listening to T.D. Snakes, man. He's telling you you don't gotta keep the command. Then what's his name? Cref Dollar. He said that you're a sinner if you keep the commandments. Brother, like what? These are your heads. These are the heads of our communities, right? Or the heads telling you to kill your brother, right? Because they look at these rappers as their heads, right? That's your leaders today. Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 7. What shall we say then? Is the law sin?
The law sin? Beautiful precept, right? That came out just in time. Is the law sin?
God forbid.
He say,
God forbid.
Yeah, but the pastor say it is.
God forbid.
So we gotta listen to man or the Most High.
God forbid. Nay, I had not known sin.
This is Paul speaking. He said what?
Nay, I have not known sin, but by the law.
By the law. Right? What you got, King? You got something on this?
It's the book of Judges, chapter 2, verse 12. And they forsook the Lord God, their father, which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods of the people that were round about them, and bowed themselves unto them, and provoked the Lord to anger.
Say what?
And provoked the Lord to anger. And the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel. And he delivered them into the hands of the spoilers.
He did what?
He delivered them to the hands of the spoilers that spoiled them.
That spoiled them, right? And this ain't the spoil like your grandmother used to do. Well, you know, I spoil that boy. You know what I mean? She buy you everything. This spoil me like the bad milk, man. Right? We're spoiled as a people. They took everything from us. They took our nationality and told us we black, and we say, yeah, we're black. Right? Yeah.
And he sold them.
And he what?
And he sold them.
Were you sold, so-called black, Hispanic, and native? Were you sold? Absolutely, God.
Into the hands of their enemies.
Into their friends.
Into the hands of their enemies. Round about. So that they could no any longer stand before their enemies.
It's like it. You know what? They was waiting for this. That's why I say round about, right? They was around us. They said, look, they going off now. Because we know if they go off, what? Matter of fact, bring that out. What's the, Judah, yeah. 5 and 17, right? They know this, right? They know if we go off, the Most High not going to deal with us. Bring that up.
It's the book of Judah, chapter 5 and verse 17. And whilst they sin not before their God.
See, they knew this. They said, what? They sin not before their God, what?
They prosper.
They what?
They prosper.
That's why they were round about, waiting for us to sin. And guess what? You know that they was putting that sin right in front of our face, man. Right? All that wickedness. You know Jake. Jake got the Hamites walking around with their breasts out. You know what I mean? Seducing them. Right? He got all type of victuals that's, you know what I mean, and pork. He probably had some pork ribs up here. You know what I mean? Jake like, oh man, what's that? You know what I'm saying? That,
Whilst they sin before their God, they prosper. Because the God that hated iniquity was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles.
What?
They were destroyed in many battles. Very sore.
Very sore.
And were led captive. And were led captives in a land that was not theirs.
Then we went to a, don't this sound like the curses? Listen, this happened to our people, right? This is not new. This is what happened to you. But you know what? You forgot about that thing. You know why? Because you think that you came off the coast of Africa on a ship. That's your whole nationality. That's your whole history.
Nothing before that.
Nothing before that, all right? Hey, look, I don't know if y'all watched Martin Lawrence stand-up, right? He said we was in the jungle chilling. You know what I mean? Like we was just on trees, man. Right? They teach us that we was on trees like monkeys, right? Because now, so every time you look up something in Africa, they show you some people in the huts, or people starving.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this is what they show us, man. The kids, they got flowers all around us, right? We got a big plate in our lips.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is how they show. Those are the Hamites, right? But they show us like that, right? You got that history, King? Yeah, bring that history out, King. What was we doing in Africa, bro? Yeah, King, bring that up.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. Verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations.
The Most High said that if we were to keep the commandments of God, that he was going to set us above all nations. We know that our people don't even want to be above no more. Every single time we read Deuteronomy 7 and 6, when it says that we above all the nations, they say, well, what about the white people?
Right.
What about master?
Right.
If I can't do this, then master, I don't want to. If our people, if they can't serve master, they don't want no parts of this, man. How can we tell these people they're the greatest people on the earth, and they ask about their oppressor?
Right.
I mean, what kind of witchcraft is that, man? That's the deepest, powerful witchcraft I ever seen in my life.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, King, bring it up. Tell me the verse. Here,
John 15 and 19.
Come on.
But
Right?
that's for the world, though. The world.
Come on. What you got? You got that the history, right? Go ahead, hold on.
God will set thee above high above all nations of the earth, and all the blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee.
And overtake thee. Imagine blessings coming on you and overtaking you. Man,
If thou shalt hearken,
if there's a what?
if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Hey, listen, the Most High said, if you do what I sent you here to do, according to what's that, Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, right? That you will be blessed. The Bible said that that's the whole duty of man. If you do the whole duty of man, you will be blessed. Right there, huh?
John 15, 19.
Right? You see that? I'm going to go to this verse and then I'm going to come to that, right? We're going to see how our people lived in Africa. No, you wasn't hanging on no trees, man, like they try to teach you. Right? There,
Book of John, chapter 15, verse 19. If ye were of the world would love his own.
right?
But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world.
That's the thing, right? The Most High chose us out of the world. You see that? That's why we're hated. I brought that out earlier, man. You know what I mean? Like, our people are hated because we're outside of the world. We're in here, we're here, but we're not here. Right? The world celebrate Christmas and Easter. We don't do that thing. We do Passover. We do the Feast of Dedication, man. Hey, sisters, how y'all doing, sisters? Right? Y'all believe in the Bible? Do y'all believe in the Bible, the Holy Bible? Well, how about coming to learn the truth of the Bible, from the Bible? I know you go to church and the pastor hold the Bible, but we're going to actually read from the book. Right there, up.
Therefore the world hated you.
And that's the problem, man. The world hates us. They don't want to hear us. Because they really hate this word. Right? What's that in Luke? He said, if you woe to them that, what does it say, King? Woe to them that, that's love, basically. Like, what does it say? Woe to when men will speak good of you. Right? What's that? I forgot. It's in Luke 10. Right? But I want to bring this out. Why can somebody find it? I'm gonna get this. Right? Who were we when we were in Israel? I mean, Slovakia, in Africa. Were we just hanging on trees?
Right.
Huh? Were we just running around butt naked? You know what I mean? Doing nothing, making huts. Right? Did our sisters put big plates in their lips? Huh? Is that what happened? No, let's see.
This is the book of Babylon.
1 minute, hold up. Why you think that they came and got us, man? To build their kingdom up. Because we didn't have no skills?
Right.
You think they had skills? Why do you think that, a lot of these yeah, exactly. Hey, a lot of these creations that our people created probably was created already. You understand? Like, hold up, we've been had lights. You know what I mean? They said, wait, we just bringing what we had over here. How you doing, sister? Do you know who you are according to the Bible?
That's a great question.
You don't, right? Because most of our people don't. Let me just show you what God feels about you real quick. Hey, King, give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Hey, sis, I want to throw this at you real quick, right? I'm going to show you how God feels about you. And watch this, all right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee.
Hey, sister, the Lord chose you
to be a special people.
You're a special people to the Most High. I know you walk around and you feel special already. We in the bad conditions, but we still feel like we're special. It got to be something special about a people, right? That went through all the trauma we went to, and we still here, yo. We're still good, yo. We got that. Got to be something special, right? Watch.
Unto himself.
The Most High God said He made us special unto Himself.
Above.
Hey, sister, do you believe you equal with other people? You don't, right? Go ahead, King.
Above.
The Most High God say what?
Above.
That sister is what?
Above.
What?
All people.
What?
All people
Wow.
that are upon the face of the earth.
Hey, you're not like everybody else, sister. You are above all people upon the face of the earth. What happened to the so-called white people when they lose their job? They ready to string up. Our people are, hey man, I gotta find another hustle, man. Right? We gonna make it happen out here, right? You know we're in a bad condition. They shut down shop, right? They shut down work. I couldn't work for 3 months because they shut down during the COVID, right? Hey, listen, more of our people started businesses during that time than ever, man. Hey, that was like, hold on, we gotta get these niggas back working because they coming up with other ways to make money. You see what I'm saying? Because we're always gonna make something happen out of nothing. You can take it away from us, we're gonna figure out how to get it back. Go ahead, what you got?
It's the book of 2 Samuel chapter 7 and verse 23. And what one nation in the earth is like thy people?
And everybody asks that question. What nation is like these people, man? Look at, other nations are looking at us like, how these people still here? We even made them kill each other and they still here. Go ahead.
What one nation in the earth is like thy people? Even like Israel, whom God went to redeem for a people to Himself.
Oh, the Most High God did what?
Whom God went to redeem for a people to Himself, and to make Him a name, and to do for you great things and terrible for thy land, for thy people, which thou redeemest to thee from Egypt, from the nations and their gods. For thou hast confirmed to thyself thy people Israel to be a people unto thee forever.
How long?
Forever.
They said they got rid of Israel for what?
Forever.
Sister, we are a people unto the Most High forever. What good?
And thou, Lord, art become their God.
He said what?
And thy Lord have become their God.
The Lord is our God. You see that possessive noun? He's our God. Hey sister, do you know that? What's your nationality? They called you black and American. Look at, what color is your shirt, sis? What color is your shirt? Are you black like your shirt? How your nation the color? How your nation the color? Well, you gotta laugh at that thing after a while, right? We don't know it until we just say it, right? But then when we kind of say it back, we're like, hold on, wait, I'm black. I know you had to ask yourself, like, hold on, why am I called black? Right? It was a rapper, KRS One said, I'm not black, I'm brown. From the boogie down. You know what I mean? Right? He knew it. He was not black, I'm brown. Hey sister, the so-called black, your father's so-called black, you'll be from the nation of Israel, from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
See, the Most High God didn't call you black.
Right.
He called you an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Guess who called you black? Guess who called you? The same people that called them white. Are they white? No. You want to see what color they are? No, I don't want to get into that because I want to show you who you are first. Right? Hey sister, you know why you don't know who you are? Oh, Jeremiah 17:4. Can you go with you?
The book of Psalms, chapter 81, 83 and verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Tumult is like an angry gathering, right?
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Guess what, sister? They don't love you. They hate you.
They have.
It's an angry gathering, like a tumult. You know what I mean? When you hear a big tumult, a bunch of people are gathering and making a bunch of noise. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Against thy people.
They took crafty counsel against God's people because they hate God. He said that they that hate you have taken crafty counsel. Because you ever heard that saying, you can't box with God? So guess what? If you can't box with God, what you gonna do? You're gonna box with his people, right? I can't get you, but I can get your people, right? Go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones.
The hidden ones, okay.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Why this sister don't call herself black?
Come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They said they got together, these other nations got together and said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. That sign that brother trying to show you, that's on this side of the earth. But we got Israelites on all four corners of the earth,
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Hey, sister, she need to hear her nationality too. Okay, that's okay. All right, sister, you're an Israelite, sister. Never forget that. She don't know yet. She don't know. She think that that's beautiful. Right? Our people think, oh man, you got a family, brother. I know you want to, you're a king. You got kids. Brother, let me ask you one question. One question. What do you call yourself? Who do you teach your kids that you are? What's your nationality? See, you call them black, right? Are they the color of my pants, brother? Brother, come on, brother. Come on, brother. You see? That's why I asked her, because now your kids think they black. And they, you know what? When you hear black kings and queens, right? Right? So when you tell your kids you black, right? Guess what? Guess who become their God? Guess who become that? Guess who what's up, bro? Guess who become their God when you call themselves black? Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent. I don't think they listen to him like that no more. But who else? What's these new brothers out here that's preaching and teaching garbage? Little Baby. Grown ass man calling himself Little Baby. Then you got The Baby.
Lil
right?
Durk.
Lil Durk. Everybody little out here, man. That's the problem. Nobody grown out here, man. Where the men at? Where the men? Little Baby, man. You're a grown ass man calling yourself Little Baby, man. Right? Good, Kenny.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 2 and verse 1. And it reads, now the days of David drew nigh, that he should die. And he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong therefore, and show thyself a man, and show thyself a little baby, and show thyself a man.
You gotta teach the kids to be men, man, not little boy, little baby. Hey, yo, they used to call him Little Baby and Little John and all this stuff when he was little, man. He still called himself Little Baby. Never grew up. Then my brother used to wear diapers and stuff. He used to wear diapers, right? That was his thing, right? You see that? Our people don't grow up because people like that, man, tell him he a little boy, man. Then they used to call us boy in slavery. Come here, boy. Grown man. It's an elder. He said, come here, boy.
And it's crazy that you say that too, because when you look at the actual the government, and when they define like your nationality, if you call yourself black, they say black is fictitious, so it does not exist. And they say so you will never become an adolescent.
You see that? And our people, you know what? But that's what they like. Right? Our people want to be called. Hey, brother, you're an Israelite, brother. You're an Israelite, brother. You're not black. And your children tell them they're Israelite, brother. That's our national. That's what God called you. He don't call you the color of a crayon box. Because you cannot go to the country called black.
Oh, man.
Some people say, oh, Africa. Well, there's more than black people in Africa. Right? Everybody not so-called black in Africa. Right? But this is what they taught us, man. You know, anytime, everywhere, you know, you see black people, they call them African. Oh, they are people. Every time I see people every time our people see somebody with brown skin, they think it's our people. But they think the Hispanics are not our people. There's some Hispanics that's darker than me. Right? But our people don't understand that. Right? Yeah, what you got, man? So I want to show y'all real quick. Was our people just hanging on trees in Africa? Were they throwing spears all over the place? Let's see who they were, man. Okay.
This is the book of Babylon and Timbuktu.
This is the history they don't want to tell you, man. They want you to think that you came on Africa butt naked and didn't know nothing else. And you spoke like this. They say, what's your name? They say, what's your name, brother? You say, knock. Right? That's how they want to teach us how we speak, right there.
This is Book of Babylon and Timbuktu, page 90. Right? I'm going to start it at the first and I'm going to jump down. By what factors can we explain the emergence of black people from homogamy and leadership over the indigenous tribes?
We had something over them. You see that? We had something over the indigenous tribes. They didn't like us, man. Don't nobody like us. But they can't live without us, man. Right?
Paragraph 2. The black Jews had an advantage over the African tribes. They carried their culture, history, laws, and written records.
So we had our stuff, right? So we knew our history, our culture, our laws, right? Hey, sister. Hey, sister, I know you got 5 minutes.
Real quick.
Hey, sis, I know you got 5 minutes, especially when you got a young king with you, right? When you got a young man with you that's supposed to be a leader in these last days, you gotta let him talk to other leaders so he can learn to lead. Right? I don't know if his father around, but if he ain't keeping the commandments, it don't matter. I got the gift to give your kids for life. I want them to know that they're not no color. Right? He's gonna use a coloring book, a coloring pen or whatever, and it's gonna be black. He'll be like, oh, that's my nationality right there. That don't make no sense, man. Our people, when you got kids, man, when you got children, and you don't want to do that, and you don't want to teach them the word, that's crazy, brother. Right? Go ahead, King.
Isaiah 31:1.
Go ahead, King.
The black Jews had an advantage over the African tribes.
Hey, sister, don't you know that we weren't the people that just... I'm doing drive-bys and everything.
They carried their culture, history, laws, and written records with them. This assured them a constant precedent for the development of a higher social organization. Because of the stability of the black Jewish culture, the Jews were not
we had a culture?
the Jews were not absorbed into the autonomous population. In fact, the Jews absorbed some of the native tribes. The Jews made use of every opportunity. They were an industrious and skillful people.
What are we?
They were an industrious and skillful people.
We are an industrious and skillful people. When you go and get slaves, if you go and get slaves, do you want somebody that don't know nothing, or do you want somebody that's industrious, right, and skillful, right?
The Jews made use of every opportunity. They were an industrious and skilled people. In the Jewish Ghanaian state were found kings.
They were what?
Kings, princesses,
princesses, not queens, princesses,
governors,
and governors. We had a government.
Generals,
and we had generals. We had organization, right?
secretaries, treasurers, revenue agents, judges, architects, engineers.
So wait, so when the master said, look, I need a house built. Hey, look, our people were engineers. They knew how to do that thing. Right?
doctors, historians, language interpreters, mathematicians, jewelers, sculptors, masons, carpenters, painters of art, goldsmiths, leather workers, potters, armorers, saddlers, blacksmiths, agriculturists, etc.
Etc. Meaning more. What?
The black Hebrew kings of Ghana had two titles. Kanyamaga, Master of Gold, and Ghana, War Chief.
You see that? We were also war chiefs and masters of gold. So we knew this stuff, man. We had skills, man. They didn't go just get some niggas, man. They got people that they knew had skills, right? What you say you want to pull again?
Oh, Isaiah 31.
31 and 1, right?
That was woe unto them.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
And that's what our people do, right? The Most High said destruction to them that go down to Egypt, man. Our people love Egypt. They love it here, man. Every captivity we went to, our people wanted to get with that nation and wanted to protect them from people that don't protect you. How do you get protection from the person that kills you? You need protection from them, don't you? And that's what Christ is coming to do. Right there,
God. And stay on horses and trust in chariots.
They what?
And trust in
They
chariots.
trust in the armies of America, man. They trust they say, God bless America. Yeah, don't worry about it. Russia ain't gonna do nothing because America got us. Right? That's our people. That's the spirit they in, right?
Because they are many.
They are what?
They are many.
They are. Don't they say that? They're here, right? Our people are in America and they're not worried about what's going on in the world. Why? Because they say America has many chariots. Right? Get it up.
God. And in horsemen. Because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
And that's our people. They look not into the Holy One of Israel. Right? That's our Savior. Right there.
Neither seek the Lord.
They don't even seek Him, man. Our people don't look and don't even seek Him. Why? Because they don't even know who they are. Yeah, Ken.
Yet He also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back His words, but will rise against them. Salakia, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the helps of them that work iniquity.
See that? And the Most High said He's going to rise against them. Bring that Deuteronomy 28:15 out one more time. Yeah.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
The Most High say?
Cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord.
You see that? Because they don't have faith in the Most High. Their trust is in man. You read Psalms 91, King. Right? They put their trust in man. But what the Most High God tell us to do? He told us to trust in Him, right? Because only He can free us from this thing. Right? Bring that out, King.
91 and 1. The book of Psalms, chapter 91 and verse.
We trust in man or the chariots of Egypt today, right? Who do we trust in the last days, man? Right there.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High.
Who?
Of the Most High.
Hey, listen, we're trying to dwell in the secret place of the Most High, right?
Shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Hold up, the shadow of man.
Of the Almighty.
We're trying to abide in the shadow of the Almighty, man. Get up.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge.
Who is His refuge?
I will say of the Lord, He is my
The
refuge.
Most High God is your refuge, man. Get up.
And my fortress.
Your what?
And my fortress.
Fortress. Right?
My God, in Him will I trust.
Man.
In Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler.
See that? They're saying surely, hey, that's what we're saying, man.
Yeah.
We're not worried about America, yo. We're not worried about that because we know that they're going to get hit.
Right.
So we're not worrying about that. We know that America is going to be destroyed in these last days.
That's right.
Right? So we're not worried about that. We put our trust in the Most High, not man.
the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield.
What is the shield?
His truth shall be thy shield.
Find the truth real quick. Let's stop there and let's go to the truth. What is the truth? Right? I gotta have him hold this though, but get that for me too, King. And what's that? Psalms 140, 119 and 142. Go ahead, King. Watch this.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 142.
Right.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
So the Bible said that. Read that part again in Psalms. What did he say?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 91, and verse 4. He shall cover thee with feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth, his truth,
His laws
shall be thy shield and buckler.
That's what the Most High laws is our shield and buckler. Hold up, I want to get down a little more on that one.
Verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, exactly in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
He said, you shall not be afraid of that, right? Of all the war that's going to happen around us, we got to put our trust in Yahweh B'Shem Shah, right?
1,000 shall fall at thy side.
Hey, look, we're going to be here, and we're going to see 1,000 fall at our side.
And 10,000 at thy right hand.
Just imagine seeing this, man. You got to keep your trust in the Most High. Hey, a lot of people going to be tested that day, man. Hey, a lot of people going to be tested in that day, right? Because the Bible said in Revelation, 21, the fearful and unbelieving, right? You're going to have your part in the fire, man, because you're not going to believe that thing. What happened to Peter when Yahweh told him to walk on the water? What did he do? He kind of went out, and then he started looking like, and started thinking about, oh, you know what I mean? And he fell. So, hey, look, man, that kind of tell you what's going to happen now. You got to keep your trust in that thing, because you mess around and lose your trust, you're going to be burnt up with everybody else, man, in these last days.
10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
You see that? It shall not come nigh thee. Go ahead, Art. It's in there. Hey, listen, the Most High not playing, man. The stuff that he put out is going to happen. Right? You can walk around like this stuff ain't going to happen all you want, but this stuff is going to happen. Our people don't even care, man. That's like the scripture say, they don't even consider, man, that this destruction is coming here. I know y'all watch the TV, y'all watch YouTube, you know what's happening. Right there, Doc.
The book of 2 Esdras, chapter 15, verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Say what?
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
The Most High God is going to what?
Bring plagues upon the world. The sword, famine, death.
Hey, look, you ain't going to be able to go to Food Lion no more, man. Right? The food going to be spoiled, and everybody else going to take everything. Right?
And destruction.
And what?
And destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
See that there, King?
And their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Lord.
Hey, brother, do you know you are according to the Bible, brother? Come talk to your brothers, man. You're an Israelite, huh? Keep the commandments and live, brother.
Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more.
Hey, the Most High not holding his tongue no more, as you can see. That's why we're out teaching. Because we're reading the words of the Most High. He's not holding back no more. He's telling you, we got to come out here and speak the words of the Lord and tell you, thus says the Lord. Right? Yeah, okay.
As touching their wickedness, which they have profanely committed, neither would I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Right? Because see, we complaining continually, man. The souls of the just, right? The people that died beforehand, They're complaining to the Most High daily, right? Isn't that in the book of what's that, Revelations, right? The righteous is crying out. They saying what? They're saying, when are you going to avenge our blood? Right? Yeah, he told him to rest until your fellow servants, your fellow brothers, man, get put away for this thing, man. Hey, this can happen to us, man. This can happen to us anytime, right? We got to get our ribs ready. We got to get our ribs ready. We got to tell them, like, listen, when they run up in this thing, you better scream Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You better be ready to die for this word, man. You're going to have to put on that woman's stomach and put on a manly stomach, man. Like our sister in Maccabees 7, man. You're going to have to put on a manly stomach in that day, man. You're going to have to get ready for this thing. Like, I don't care about you, oppressor. Because I know you can do what you can do to me, but you got a judgment coming anyway. I got a chance, you don't. I can wake up when I come back. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wake up first. Right? Get up.
Verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell within. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another.
Hey, that's happening now. Well, it's going to get worse, man. This is just a little piece of it, man.
And swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
They're going to invade one another, right?
They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
One day we're going to see a whole bunch of military armies come down in parachutes, ready. They're not gonna care about nothing, man. No kings or nothing, man. They're gonna have them subdued. No, they're gonna go under the ground. You understand? But we're gonna be here. We gotta deal with this thing. They said already, right? Yeah, kid, come on in.
Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Hey, look, they did a little bit of that and when Corona hit, right? When the virus hit, right? They did it then, right? They shut down the city. We couldn't even go nowhere no more.
For because of their pride, the city shall be choked, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Men gonna be afraid in them days. You know them dudes that be playing on the corner like, I ain't scared of nothing. Hey, look, that day, brother, they're gonna be scared, brother. Because they ain't gonna have no food. And when you go out to get the food, you're going to have to deal with a whole lot of other people that's looking for food.
That's right.
You understand? You're going to go out and get food, somebody going to be getting your wife and your children. They're going to have your kids on a pit, man. They're going to be eating kids these days, man. Right? Get up.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Yeah, that's already here. But that day is going to be worse.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword.
With the what?
With the sword.
They're going to be running up in your crib with the sword. Right? They're going to get together like, yo, man, we got to work together to get this, man. You know what I mean? Right there.
And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread.
Right? Because of the lack of bread, right? The money, the food, even the money. It's going to be, the money not going to be worth anything anyway. Why?
And for great tribulation. Behold, said the Lord, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rise of the sun, from the south, from the east, from Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another.
And are they doing that? They turning against each other, right?
And repay the things that they have done to them.
And they're going to repay the things that they have done to them, right? And with that, I say Salakia, Salakia. Hold on, one more, King. One more. Give me Revelations, real quick. 18, real quick. You know that. Okay, what time is it?
It's the book of Revelation chapter 18 and verse 12. The merchandise of gold and silk. This is the book of Revelation chapter 18 and verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven.
Babylon, America's sins have reached unto heaven. Hey, sister, do you know who you are according to the Bible? Do you believe in the Bible, sister? You believe? Okay, well, you possibly be an Israelite, sister. Right? You got to keep the commandments and live, man. Get up.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 5.
It's crazy how they look at us, huh? They look at us like, we got the words of the Most High, brother, and they look at us like, hey, they don't know nothing anyway. Right? You know, but it's all good because you know what? They're not denying us, they denying the Most High. Right? Because we come up to represent Him.
That's right.
Right? Right? You gotta keep our talk. Right? Our people, they look at us like, man, them niggas don't know what's going on, man. Them niggas that used to be on the block, man, they don't got no truth in them. Right? Give me wisdom of Solomon real quick, kid. I know I gotta hurry up, brother.
The book of 1 Corinthians. The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 4 and verse 9.
Hey brother, you know who you are according to the Bible? You know your nationality according to the Bible? Can I ask you what's your nationality, brother? That's all right.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 9. For I think that God has set forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men.
We're a spectacle to them, man. Right? They look at us and like, man, what they doing? What they doing? Oh, they're reading the Bible. You know what I mean? They look too militant. Hey, the church taught us, the church made us so soft that we scared of militants, man. People that rise up against this place. Yo, Christianity, or y'all know what I call it, Christian insanity, is a total white supremacy, man. It teaches our people that if you buck up against
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio